There are four main motions that you are going to need to be able to achieve while you're in a wrestling stance. Forward, backwards, left, right, circle clockwise, and circle counterclockwise. And one I want to add for Jiu-Jitsu, which is going to be up and down. Now, for our defense in regards to wrestling and where our hands will be placed, it's pretty vital. I believe when you get to the higher levels, and by higher levels I mean weight classes of Jiu-Jitsu, it's less about being in a stance, a traditional wrestling stance like this, and more about being strong in the legs. And Greco, I would honestly say, it's more about walking forward, having this Greco stance. And so you're going to want to make sure that you're conditioned in the forearms, in your back, in your chest, but mostly your back, to try to be pulling this opponent in, who more than likely will be walking away from you. So your hands are going to need to be in good positions to try to begin arm drags, right? We're going to try to do arm drags. We're going to try to do duck unders. We're going to try to do several different things with our hands to get around our opponent, or find an angle on our opponent, to take a good shot. And so what your hands will be doing in those situations will be several different things. Say you're my op. I am going to be making sure that I'm using my hands to open you up, right? Getting your elbows away from your rib cage. That is the main purpose of what I'm looking for when I'm shooting shots. So what your hands are going to be doing is making sure you want to have one hand kind of like down, always is going to be acting as a defensive hand to stop anybody who's shooting kind of a shot on us. We're going to want to make sure that we have one hand that's kind of down and blocking as we're kind of like moving in our stance. This hand is going to be on their body. Both hands will come up when I'm ready to attack, but mostly this hand is going to be making sure that I'm blocking against somebody who I know is good at shooting blast doubles or takedowns. I want to have one hand in front of me to help me defend. Thank you, sweetie. Bring it here. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Those are the four essential movements for grappling for Jiu-Jitsu. Hope that helps. Ooh. Thank you.